Howdy ho, and welcome to episode 2 of the Wisconsin Rifleman video podcast. Today we're going to be reviewing a product from Short Lane Arms. It's a gun adapter that switches any 12 gauge break action you have into a 22 long rifle gun. So it's an adapter that was first recommended to me by Dave Canterbury, who used to be on Dual Survival on his YouTube channel. He reviewed it as part of his, Firearms for the Common Man, I believe it was called. And his goal there was to find a kit that every man could buy for like under $400 that you could do pretty much whatever you wanted to with. So one of the requirements of that kit is a good break action single shot shotgun. So right here we have a Rossi matched pair. So this shotgun has a 12 gauge barrel on it, but you can also switch that out with a 223 barrel. So you got two guns in one pretty much. And it's only a $200 gun, so it's actually a pretty good deal, I think. So my goal was to kind of get this adapter and make my 2-in-1 gun into a 3-in-1 gun, and I could just store it in the back of my car. So if the zombie apocalypse ever comes, or I ever see Bigfoot or something, I'll have something there for defense, finding small game, and pretty much I'll be able to take down anything in North America with a 12 gauge, a 223, and a 22 LR. So how it works is you break open your 12 gauge, and you take this, put it straight in there, then you put your 22 shell in, close it up, lift it up, and fire it. So that is, in theory, how it's supposed to work. In practice, I was not too impressed with it. It's 8 inches long, so you think you'd get pretty good accuracy with it. And, I think the accuracy, as defined in how small groups you get, is okay. But I found that you had to use a lot of Kentucky windage with this thing. So if you put it in like they want you to, and you're shooting, I had to aim probably 9 or 10 inches down and a couple inches to the right to get it on target. And I just did not have consistency when I'm shooting. So, if it did come down to a survival situation, I have no confidence that I'm going to hit what I'm shooting at. So if I need a squirrel for supper, or Bigfoot is fucking charging me, I have no confidence that I'll hit it. And this was at a target that was, it was at my handgun target, so it was only, 7 to 10 yards away. So I wasn't too impressed with it in that case, but other people have, they have good reviews of it. So out of their guns, it shoots perfectly straight, and they can harvest game with them, they say. So that's just my impression. I think you'd do better if you got one of those over-under guns where the top barrel is 22, the bottom barrel is 410, or something like that. I think that would be a better solution than this solution. My solution to this whole problem is to pack this thing in my survival case. So what we have here is a Ruger single 6 pistol. 6-inch barrel on it, 6 shots of 22 LR. And I'm much more accurate with this than with the adapter, because I don't have to use Kentucky windage. I can just look straight down the sights and blast the squirrel I'm aiming at. And when it comes to weight, this is pretty heavy because, it's full forged steel, and, this is probably only a couple ounces heavier. And when I'm thinking about what I'm going to pack, I'd rather pack the thing that's heavier, but gives me a lot more accuracy. Excuse me. So, in the end, I don't think, this is the ideal solution. Other people disagree with me. Dave Canterbury disagrees with me. A lot of people on the Short Lane Arms website disagree with me. gets good reviews there, but I, in good conscience, can't give it a good review here, and it really does hurt me to say that, because I don't want to harm, a small company like that. So in the end, I'd go with packing a small 22 revolver with you, or even, getting one of those, like Savage makes one, 22 up top, 410 on the bottom. In the end, I've got to give this thing the Wisconsin Rifleman Milwaukee's best rating. It's beer, I'll drink it, but it's not my first choice. The good things about it, it does what it says. It turns any break action 12 gauge into a 22. But the cons, it's not very accurate, it's heavy, and there are better alternatives, in my opinion, out there for any survival kit. Thanks for watching the Wisconsin Rifleman video podcast, and have a good night.